A manager who, from the very first day, has been all about building a team. And the way the fans have backed him is proof positive that he's got just about everything right so far. Hello, great to have you with us, and a warm welcome to a part of England where passion for football is red hot. We're in the northwest in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me with her tactical chart is Sue Smith. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Manchester City up against West Ham United.
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
Who's going to get on the end of it? And Carvajal untidy in possession there. Delivered into the box. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Ambitious effort. That shot had more than a bit of oomph behind it.
Well, he's certainly full of confidence to attempt a shot from there, and it's really close to going in.
Paqueta. Really significant game this for West Ham after their defeat against Aston Villa. How might they get on this time around?
Yeah, 1-0 loss, probably not at their very best. In terms of today, they need to make sure that they're all on it from the very start. This is another...
Rodri! And I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. West Ham couldn't keep it. Must take the lead here. And fantastic hands to deny that effort.
Yeah, that's what you want from your keeper. Sharp reflexes and quick thinking. He's done so well there.
Corner kick played in. Well, no real accuracy and easy for the keeper. The Hammers unable to retain possession. Erling Haaland. Well, taken away, he won the ball. Haaland. Oh, tremendous vision. Defending. Can they make something of this now? Not really the high percentage option to try your luck from there.
Oh no, what's he doing there? That's an opportunity wasted. It's got to be a perfect shot to beat the goalkeeper, and that wasn't.
Showing a good reading of the game. To put them in front. Well, perhaps should have been the opener.
They should be 1-0 up here. He'll be disappointed he couldn't finish that.
And they need to get tighter here. Walker-Peters. Well, the ball back with City here. Well, good effective pressure. Erling Haaland. And look at this! And he's fired it against the post. Oh, yes! As pure a header as you're likely to see. And he ought to be very proud of that one.
again, and look at the reactions here. As the shot comes in, he's on his toes waiting for the rebound, and he gets his reward with the goal.
So West Ham get us moving again, and a swift response required after the setback. Now, options are plenty. And all doing their bit to keep them out.
Yeah, you can clearly see they work on their shape out of possession, can't you?
Reinders. And he read it well, intercepting it. Carvajal. Now with Reinders. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Getting right into his face. And City coming away with it. Reinders. Can he do it? An amazing piece of goalkeeping.
I just don't think he can believe that that's not got in, but he's met his match with the keeper. His superb reactions kept that one out.
Favouring the short one. Teammates in the middle. And they deal with the threat this time. And a tidy tackle. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. Well, it could be on for him here. And now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away.
Well, here's the replay, and he does really well. He takes his man on with ease, and then Haaland times his run well, picks his spot, and finishes with so much power. The keeper's got no chance.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Joao Mario. And a strong tackle. Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. As always, very keen to get your take.
Yeah, they've been able to dictate the pace for the most part. They've asked lots of questions of the opponents too. They'll be the much happier of the two teams if they can just see out these final few minutes now.
West Ham could get in behind the defence. The cross is on. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Yeah, I'd like to have seen a bit more quality in the final third there.
Well, he wasn't likely to get away with that. And so the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at the Etihad. Well, you have to say Erling Haaland has been at his excellent best up to now. Not that that should come as any great surprise.
Yeah, been relentless today, hasn't he? Hitting the target from every angle. And he was clinical when it mattered. Great finishing.
So off and running again, and there was a real gulf in class in the first 45. Will we see an improved effort from West Ham in the second? Reinders. A bit wasteful from West Ham. Gvardiol. Untidy little passage in midfield there. Can he get one back? And it goes a-begging.
Oh, it had to be scored. He's just got to stay calm there. You can't miss opportunities like that when you're 2 goals down.
Number 20, Bernardo Silva.
Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Manchester City facing Nottingham Forest. City pushing forward with options available. And credit due, a good intervention. Jeremy Doku. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Strong challenge. Erling Haaland. Well, on a hat-trick and utterly motivated.
Well, you can see how much he wants the match ball. He's been clinical so far. Not quite this time, though.
Now, options are plenty. Lucas Paqueta. And possibilities here. To reduce the arrears. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. A change in the offing for City. Delivering it. Marvellous anticipation. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. Carvajal. Now with Silva. Haaland. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's West Ham United facing Fulham.
Yeah, the fixtures come in thick and fast, eh? Should be a good game, that, though.
Oh, could be an opportunity here. Made the move off his line, reacted really well. And teammates around him. It's still there for him. A fine reading of the situation. Sloppy, Carvajal. And West Ham being afforded too much space here. 20 minutes remaining. Haaland. Reinders. Oh, that's a really good pass. Holland. Paqueta. Jared Bowen. Disappointing for West Ham to give it away like that. Nicely weighted ball. Opportunity here. Well, had the keeper to beat, but failed to do so in the end.
Well, he's got to be clinical there. It's a great opportunity to score.
Crescencio Somerville. In possession, Bowen. Paqueta. Oh, this looks useful. Oh, in with a chance. A goal! And it's very much game on here.
Well, here we can see it again. You do have to feel for the keeper. He's left completely exposed at the back, and he never really had much of a chance. It's poor defending, you have to say.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Todibo. Walker-Peters. 10 minutes to go. George Hurst. How can they find a late leveller? It didn't go to plan in the end. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Rodri. Stones. On to Silva. A chance to whip it in. Oh, read it really well. Holland. Now with Hurst. Somerville. Well, a good tackle. Gvardiol. Good piece of closing down. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Reinders. And City get the throw in. This could be it. And it is. He's done it. Surely a case of game over.
Well, here we can see it again, and this is what he's capable of given the time and space. We've got to question the defending. Could they have got a tackle in earlier? It's a wonderful solo effort though.
The whistle for full time and a bad day at the office as far as West Ham are concerned. What did you think of their overall performance?
This was below the levels we expect from them. Just looked a bit disorganised off the ball. Not enough leaders out there for me today. They've got to be better for the next game.
Well, as you can see, our cameras are lingering on Erling Haaland. Yet another exceptional performance to add to the growing list.
Yeah, well, he gave the back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them. always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.